we are on top of Mesa Road. We're looking towards the Garden of the Gods, so we're looking westbound. And now the scene is cut to northbound look here. We're still up on Mesa Road. Heavy smoke coming down the mountain. Very thick smoke, and the winds have really picked up. Again, a quick pan shot, and then we're off to the staging area, which is located at 30th and Garden of the Gods Road, and here I am panning down to look at that intersection. See our personnel running to jump in. Looking at Centennial Boulevard northbound, what struck me was that there was fire already on this road trying to cross Centennial Boulevard, and I knew that had come a long way down the mountain, and was pretty nervous about what we were going to see once we went in a little bit further.
This is Centennial Boulevard looking northbound.
I don't know if you can see in the backdrop back there, but the hill is on fire back there. You can see the wind's now picked up. We're getting into the smoke.
This is CSFD's trying to put this home out. It's just on the east side of Flying W Ranch Road, and they don't want this fire crossing Flying W Ranch Road, otherwise it'll take out all these homes blowing southward. So they're doing a good job of getting a knockdown on this, and they're knocking it pretty hard.
And had they not made a stop on that fire right there, they would have lost 195 homes in that neighborhood. But they made the stop, protected the exposures and the structures, did their job, and then they moved on to the next event that they had to do, of which there were plenty that evening. Again, this is still looking at the home. It's just burning down now. Nothing they could do to save that home, but a lot that they could do to save the neighborhood. This is Wolf Ranch Road, looking southbound. These are homes. We're probably about 200 yards away. These homes are all along a road called Courtney Drive, all fully involved. And this is when I realized that we were in absolutely big trouble, and this is going to be a firestorm. This entire area had me very nervous because the winds were swirling around. Sometimes you can see the clear pictures, and then sometimes things look a little darker because the wind was blowing towards us and then it was blowing away from us. I did not want to move from this location for a little while until I felt comfortable enough to do so. I didn't want to become a fire victim myself, but I wanted to get the footage that we needed to show.
That was a pretty eerie sound.
Saving homes, and I didn't know anything until I got around some Italian chief sizing up things. This was a hot shot crew from Redding, California. These guys were amazing. They run after the fire. They chase this fire down like they were going to make the fire afraid of them. And they were absolutely superb wildland firefighters. They did a great job of making sure that this fire did not spread northward. And they were very thorough, very fast.
But it's stucco, it's got a Class A roofing on it. And it survived. Oh my goodness.
As we came around the corner, this took my breath away. It's Ashton Park Place and Charing Court.
They're doing a good job of guarding it, making sure that it doesn't cross the line. And they are drawing the line here.
This is the other side of this where I'm taping is Ashton Park, and it looked like the entire neighborhood was going up. And
when we get
driving back down, driving north, you can see our fire trucks are positioned all along the road there. And what they were doing was deciding they were going to make a stand here And they did just that. They made a stand here and did not allow that fire to get across into the other neighborhood where there were hundreds of homes that would have been destroyed had they not been there. This is up off of Wilson Road, and then a street called Darien Way.
That's a dead end.
This single engine company right here kept the fire from spreading and saved the entire street. It was a cul-de-sac, so it was kind of a dead end. This is another scene that just took my breath away.
I was gonna ask for maybe a structure engine if you had one to make sure we can keep this one from burning.
Yeah.
Lucky enough, I mean the house in the block that had the fire hydrant right in front of it's the one that's burning to the ground. But we basically have a never-ending. I mean, never-ending supply of water to keep his neighbors from burning to the ground.
Yeah.
I don't know, we'll get it.
All right, hang in there.
Yeah.
It'll be a long night.
They did a good job because it was standing the next day. So they did their job, but they stood their ground. Impressive crew. I don't know who they were. I think they were federal.
I got enough shot on this right here.
And as we come around the corner here, you can see the sparks flying all over the place. It was raining fire down on us. This is why, so many roofs caught on fire. And again, right back behind there was Huffman Court, and so I went and stopped the vehicle. I looked in between a couple of houses just to check and see how they were doing, and they were still making it. They were still eating smoke and fire. They were enduring tremendous amounts of heat, but they saved this neighborhood.
Because it only stayed into that cul-de-sac on one home. The exposure to the south of it was spared, and so the rest of the block was spared.
This is Wilson Road, and it's east of Flying W Ranch Road, someplace that we did not want fire to be, but we had to do what we had to do, and that was to defend these structures. This is a crew that's on Flying W Ranch Road, very close to Champaign Drive. The fire over here by Majestic Drive was intense and probably wiped out about 45 homes. But these guys took their stand, and then they saved everything south of there, and it was a very valiant effort on their part. This is again Flying W Ranch Road. Now this is down by Ashton Place, and Manitou Springs Fire Department is trying to protect a structure on the backside of the house, and on the opposite side of the house is Denver Fire Department, and they're putting up another master stream. This is still Manitou right here, and now this is the opposite side. This is Denver Fire Department on Ashton Park Place. That one structure is pretty well gone, but they were defending everything north of that, and this house did survive, as well as the other houses that were north of that.
They're doing a good job right
So
now.
those two departments did a great job of getting a stop right there.
Pretty much gone, but they're protecting the exposure, and so far they've been able to do that.
This is Denver Fire Department again. They had 5 crews down here during the blaze, and they're putting up a water curtain. They're defending this home right here on the left, and this other home is pretty much gone. This home is generating a lot of sparks.
Carried down across up here and landed on that roof right there, and it's starting on fire. You have a hose in the front yard? All right, we're here at the house 2 doors down from where Denver FD is. Clint found a hose, garden hose. We're going to try and put this roof fire out. This will be the first fire, and he did it. It's the first fire he's ever put out as a CSFD firefighter. Not yet sworn in, but he did it. Nice job, Clint. Nice job. All right, we got some stuff back up here, some embers and glows. He's going to take care of it. Neighbors were smart enough to leave a garden hose out here, and I believe that might have saved their home. I know I'm broadcasting in the dark here, but I'm just going to narrate here. So Clint did it with a garden hose. So
Got it?
he got it.
Nice.